There is a version of you that already has everything you desire, not in some far-off future, not after the next promotion, the next relationship, the next breakthrough. Right now, inside you, waiting. The world has taught us to chase, to hustle, to reach outward for the things we want most. But what if the greatest secret to abundance isn't about reaching at all? What if it's about becoming? Today we're going to talk about one of the most powerful truths ever discovered by philosophers, mystics, and modern neuroscientists alike. You cannot attract what you are not, and more importantly, when you become rich within, the world has no choice but to reflect that richness without. Chapter 1. The Mirror. Principle 045 to 230. Tone: thoughtful, grounded, storytelling. Imagine two people walking into the same room at a networking event. The first person is anxious. They're scanning the room for someone to validate them. Their inner dialogue says, "I hope someone talks to me. I hope I say the right thing. I hope I make a good impression." The second person walks in with a quiet certainty. They're not hunting for approval. Their inner dialogue says, "I have something to offer. I'm genuinely curious about these people. Let's see what's possible here." Same room, same opportunity, completely different energy. Now, who do you think people gravitate toward? This is the mirror principle. Life is not happening to you. Life is responding to you. Every experience, every person, every opportunity that shows up in your world is, at some level, a reflection of the frequency you're broadcasting from the inside. This isn't mysticism. This is psychology, neuroscience, and human behavior rolled into one. When you feel poor inside, anxious, scarce, desperate, you make decisions from that place. You cling to what you have. You repel the very thing you seek. But when you feel wealthy on the inside, calm, generous, trusting, your decisions change. Your posture changes. The questions you ask change. The rooms you walk into change. And slowly, magnificently, your world begins to change too. Chapter 2. What does inner richness actually mean? Add a 230 to 415. Tone: educational, warm, direct. Let's get specific, because be rich on the inside sounds beautiful, but what does it actually look like? Inner richness is not about pretending everything is fine. It's not toxic positivity. It's not ignoring your bank account. Inner richness is a state of being built on 4 pillars. The first pillar is abundance thinking. This means training your mind to see possibility where others see limitation. Instead of "I can't afford that," you begin asking, "How could I create that?" It's a subtle shift, but it rewires your entire relationship with opportunity. The second pillar is gratitude as a practice, not a platitude. Genuine gratitude, felt deeply, not just listed in a journal, signals to your nervous system that you already have enough, and from enough, you attract more. Scarcity thinking always starts with the feeling that something is missing. Gratitude interrupts that loop. The third pillar is generosity. Wealthy people, truly wealthy, not just financially, give freely, of their time, their knowledge, their presence, their encouragement. Generosity is the energetic signal that says, "I have more than enough to share." And the universe, time and again, responds to that signal by sending more to share. The fourth pillar is self-worth. This is the root of everything. You will never out-earn your self-image. You will never build a life that feels bigger than what you believe you deserve. Inner richness begins with a deep, unshakable knowing that you are worthy of good things, not because of what you've accomplished, but because of who you are. Build these 4 pillars inside yourself, and the external world will begin to restructure around them. Chapter 3. The science behind it. 415 to 545. Tone: confident, credible, fascinating. Now let's look at what science says. Neuroscientists have found that our brains operate on something called a reticular activating system, or RAS. This is the filter through which your brain decides what information to pay attention to and what to ignore. Think of it like a search engine inside your mind. When your dominant inner state is lack, I never have enough, nothing works out for me, your RAS filters the world to confirm that belief. You literally stop seeing opportunities that don't match your story. But when you shift your inner state to abundance, when you start feeling wealthy, capable, and open, your RAS begins filtering for evidence of that instead. You notice the right conversation. You hear the right idea. You meet the right person at the right moment. It's not magic, it's neurology.